evening, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Welcome to tonight's broadcast. I want to get into serious topic that is going on in South Carolina, right now. You see across the screen right now, it says here, homicides and murder. And again, my name is Jamal Rich. I want you guys to hit that like button as you come in. If you're watching this on a later broadcast, please go ahead and hit that like button for me as you go in. I will need it. Shout out to all my star supporters. If you feel it, please, in your heart, go ahead and hit that star button. Send me some stars. Very serious topic that we're getting into. For those of you who don't know, recently I got involved with the Andrews Gun Violence Awareness Program, and we were doing a lot of things right there toward the end of the year. But you know how it is, the holidays come and things kind of, you got to kind of go your separate ways and do the family thing and the holiday thing, and that was a good thing. So but we did get some things accomplished. Shout out to the and when I say gun violence prevention team, man, there are so many different groups that's doing so many different things in Andrews right now. And I'm talking about citizen-driven groups, and I want to salute all of those groups. I want to salute the chaplain team that works with the police department, with the town. And I let me not get into all that because I don't want to miss nobody, but just know, if you want to get involved in what's going on, especially with the gun violence prevention team, because once I get into these numbers, it's rather shocking. But you see right there, you can inbox me, just leave a message on this broadcast if you want to, and I'll reach out to you somehow through social media, and we can link up. And because any ideas, please feel free to share them. Again, look forward to a lot more activity with the gun violence prevention team from Andrews, and just on a lot of whole different aspects, especially when it comes to just more. You'll see us more. So if your New Year's resolution was to be more involved in community things that's going on in your community locally, well, here's your opportunity. And I invite you to join us. And let me get the signal like it's supposed to be. Not open to. Again, hit the like button as you come in. Let me change the privacy on this. Hit the like button as you come in, please. I got some very important information, some very some shocking information to be quite exact. And again, we're talking about the gun violence and how that's affecting us, how that's affecting the community, and it's who's doing this stuff, who's doing the shooting. It's not just the young people that's doing the shooting. There's all kind of people that's doing the shooting. Again, please hit that follow button. If you want to send a friend request, please send a message with it, because I know just like I know, there's a lot of spam, people trying to get at your account and all that other different stuff. But the gun violence is out of control. Now, I am not a anti-2A, and for those of you who don't know that Second Amendment, I am very, very pro Second Amendment. I'm just not pro ridiculous violence. So what I want to do tonight, man, is I want to get into, being that I've gotten involved with the gun violence program in Andrews, the gun violence prevention program in Andrews. It's forced me to start looking into a lot of different things, and specifically the things that I'm looking to is the numbers, because I believe in the numbers. I believe in, you know what I mean. We can get past all the BS once we start dealing with the hardcore numbers, because the numbers don't lie. You know, you can manipulate numbers to lie if you would like to, but if you're being honest with yourself, numbers just don't lie. Again, hit that follow button, hit that like button, because I am going to need I need you to hit that so that we can get this message out, right? I got some important numbers, and these numbers are for not just the citizens of Andrews, South Carolina. These numbers are relative. These are South Carolina numbers, and we're gonna get into these numbers. And the numbers that I'm talking about are the number of incidents involving guns and that end up in death or injuries. So in 2022, as a matter of fact, Happy New Year. I didn't say that already. Happy New Year 2023. We're only 7 days in, so I hope your resolutions are still holding up. Okay. These are you see the headline: murder, homicide, homicide, murder, unintentional deaths, unintentional deaths that involve a gun in South Carolina. There were 13 people killed in 2022. I'm getting this information, and I encourage all of you to go over to SC Archives, gunviolence.org. I'm not sure if that's exactly it, but it'll pull up if you pull that up. In 2022, South Carolina, there were 20 mass shootings. Okay, and the definition of mass shootings is 3 or 4. Pull that up here. And let me share a link in the chat, so if anybody want to come on and share any information that they may have on this topic, because we're going to take some time here and we're going to walk this down. This thing, it's going to get better as it go. I mean, it's going to get worse, but you know, you'll know more. Be informed. Let me copy this. Okay. So if you do want to join me, you can. Just go in the chat section, in the comment section, and you'll find. You'll find the there it is right there. So yeah, there was 20 mass shootings in South Carolina overall. This is overall in South Carolina in 2022, and the definition of a mass shooting is, let's get the appropriate definition. Mass But you know what a mass shooting is, when they shoot 3 or 4 people. Had 20 of them in South Carolina last year. Moving right along with these gun violence numbers. These are numbers. These numbers that I'm sharing with you guys are numbers that have that I got from this website. And the name of that website, I can't pull it up on here because it has the word GUN in it. But these are stats right here that I'm that we're going through right now in South Carolina. All right, gun violence stats for 2022. Again, y'all please go ahead and hit that like button. We got a lot of stuff to go through. I know I'm moving kind of slow, but bear with me here. Okay. The total number of people in South Carolina that were shot, not killed, but injured in South Carolina. You see it on the screen right there. 816 people were shot, injured by gun violence. There was one mass murder that took place in 2022 here in South Carolina. Now, here's an interesting stat here. The number of children that were from ages 0 to 11. This is in 2022. This is what I'm saying. It's some of these numbers that should shock you, right? In 2022, the number of children that were killed from ages 0 to 11. There were 7 children killed in 2022, and 20 of them were injured. Okay, how a child from the ages of 0 to 11 being injured by guns. Let's do better this year, South Carolina, because this is the beginning of the year. Let's make that one of the New Year's resolution. No children are hurt by guns. Accidentally, there shouldn't be no accident with guns. I don't believe in the term accidents when it comes to guns, because we all know. Even a little kid, they learn early they know what a gun will do. So the term accidents with guns is not good. Teenagers, okay? Teenagers. This is in South Carolina. Gun violence stats, 2022. Teenagers that were killed, 48. 83 of them were injured. That's over the whole entire state of South Carolina. Officer-involved incidents, 2 officers killed or injured. 4 officers involved in incidents where somebody was killed. 29. 29. Suspects or subjects killed, that's that 29 number. Okay, so and 8 people were shot, and you can go to that website again. Let me pull that up. And that website is www.gunviolencearchive.org. All right, I'll put that up here in a little bit. But you can go there and check this out for yourself. There were 28 incidents where a gun was used and somebody was injured, that were deemed self-defense issues. That, you know what I mean? There were 46 unintentional homicides in South Carolina. That was unintentional. Hey, I was cleaning my gun. I didn't know they were there. Again, I don't know how these could be categorized as unintentional when, in fact, you shouldn't be playing with a gun for no reason. There's no reason to play with a gun. So this unintentional thing. So what are some of the things that you can do in South Carolina? You can reach out to your senators. You got 2 senators in South Carolina. One of them here is Senator Lindsey Graham, and there's his phone number on the screen right there. And you can reach out to him about, these gun violence numbers in South Carolina and what we can do about them, and what he can do to help get funds sent down to the local level, to the areas that that he represents. And South Carolina has 2 senators, Senator Lindsey Graham, and the other one is Senator Tim Scott. And you see their numbers are properly displayed there. And I encourage you guys to call these guys' office and let them know that you are concerned about the gun violence that is going on in their state, the state that they represent. Again, that is Senator Lindsey Graham and Senator Tim Scott. See their numbers there. Senator Lindsey Graham's Twitter is at Graham Blog, and Senator Tim Scott's Twitter is at Tim Scott. Got 7 representatives that represent 7 different districts here in South Carolina. And you got in District 1, Representative Nancy Mace, from District 1. And there's her phone number there posted. And District 1 covers, let me pull up this map here while I'm here. So this is District 1 down. You see this green at down here, Beaufort down, and they got it carved out nice and it's carved out. I will just say that. It's carved out. That nice thing I just said. It's carved out. But that's where she is. And last year, in 2022, there were 46 homicides that took place in her district. Now we get into a Representative Joe Wilson. And if you don't remember Joe Wilson, you don't know who Joe Wilson is. Joe Wilson was that guy that when President Obama was speaking, he was like, "You're a liar." That was Representative Joe Wilson. And he represents District 2. And let me see what District 2 is here. Exactly. District 2 would be right here. Lexington, Richland, a little part of Barnwell County. I guess that'd be a little bit of Bamberg County too. Aiken. You got a little small district, pretty small district. But that's what he represents. And I know that area pretty well, and I know the makeup of that area. But he had 58 murders in his district last year. Then we come to District 3, and that is a Representative Jeff Duncan. And you see his phone number there, 202-225-5301. And Mr. Duncan represents District 3. And District 3 is up in the upstate here. You can see down in this area here. Let's Anderson, the whole entire Anderson, up where Clemson is, Oconee County, Easley, Abbeville, Greenwood, Saluda, up in that area there. That's what he represents. That's District 3. It's the southern part of the upstate, starting from Edgefield on up. District 3, that's Jeff Duncan. So if you live out in District 3 and you're concerned, there's his number, there's his information, and call his office and ask him what is he doing to get those gun violence numbers down in 2023. All right, we're moving right along to District 4. Representative William Timmons from District 4. There's his number up there. These are the people that represent us up at DC. Okay, these are the people that can get money down to your local politicians. Okay, they can get the help we need in these areas to help get these numbers down. See what they can do to make South Carolina's make this 49 turn into 0. Okay. All right. And District 4 is located I thought District 2 was the smallest. Actually, District 1 land size wise. Everett, Carolina, I know you're interested in land size. But this is interesting. It got Spartanburg, except for a little piece up here in the northeastern corner of Spartanburg County. Then they've got part of Greenville, and that's split up there. I don't understand why they wouldn't just why it wouldn't be divided by just counties, like, you know what I mean? Give a certain amount of counties. All right, this is your counties, this is your counties, but they got it split up, like the way they got Andrews split up in Georgetown County. Gerrymandering, I guess that's what they call that. But in his little district, they're getting it popping up there because they got 50 murders. Again, if you are interested in helping out, getting involved, and there's all kinds of different ways to get involved. You don't have to get out there and be in the street, frontline marching and all that stuff like that. You don't have to do that. There's a lot of different aspects to building a team to bring awareness to. One of the things you better be doing is paying attention to that music that your children are listening to. The music that I like. You know what I mean? I like that drill music. You judge me all you want, but I do it for research purposes only so that I can understand what these kids are talking about. Sitting back, judging. You should be following the Young Thug case. That is one of the biggest cases, especially if you're out in the Atlanta area, or if you're thinking about moving to the Atlanta area. And just pay attention to that whole thing. All right, where are we at? So there he is, Representative William Timmons, District 4. Give his office a call. Tell him I said hi. Tell him welcome to Andrews the Podcast sent you. And on my Facebook page, I have a link to the Discord. I'll be sharing it out. I know that's something new. Just download the app. You download every other app. And this is going to be a way that we can really talk and communicate. And it's going to be Andrews focused. So it's not going to be people from every other place. It's going to be people from the 29150 focus, not necessarily inside of Andrews, because a lot of things that take place outside of Andrews, the town of Andrews actually gets blamed for it, but it's not responsible for it. And so I want to see if we can create a pipeline of information, and so where, we could just be more effective in helping those who need help. Representative Ralph Norman, District 5. You see the phone number there, DC 202-225-5501. Over 57 murders that happened in District 5 last year. Let's talk about where District 5 sits. Here's District 5 here. And this is your Rock Hill, Union County, Cherokee County, part of Spartanburg's in there. Newberry, I see Winsboro, Fairfield, Kershaw County, Sumter. He's got a big, nice little swath of land here. And relative to the numbers, that's one act of gun violence is too much, but be realistic here. Now let's get to District 6 down here. Representative Jim Clyburn, District 6. And his Twitter handle is @WhipClyburn. Not making that up. And there was 146 homicides, 9 mass shootings, and 16 teenagers were killed in 2022 in District 6. And let's see where District 6 is located. There's the big boy, the whip. I mean, he got, and I'm from Georgetown County, and he like, man, Walterboro, Jasper County, parts of Charleston, Dorchester, all the hood spots, Orangeburg, Camden, Calhoun, Bamberg, Allendale. Man, this guy's got some reach. Lake City. I mean, he got it going on over there. And there was 146 homicides. 146 people were killed. That's not the total of people that were injured in District. We're going to get into that, into District 6. By far, he's, I mean, literally tripled every other district's count. I'm just looking at this. We got 46 in one, 58 in two. Look at that. 50, 49, and then 57, and then BAM! 146 homicides. And I'll have you know that's down 4 from 2021. So I guess that's some improvement. And then you got your final district, District 7. And District 7 is land-wise sitting up here, Myrtle Beach, part of Georgetown. Now, Tim Fry, somebody from Tim Fry's office, I know what you're saying. I already know what you're saying. Listen, we just got elected. We didn't have our chance to, and you are absolutely right. So I'm going to put that in there. Tim Fry was just elected. He Russell Fry, he beat Tim, I don't know, whatever the guy named. The guy went against Trump and Horry County. This whole district up here, you talk about Trump country. Let me show y'all what Trump country look like. This is Trump country up here. I'm talking about by 70, 80%. This is how, you know how like District 6 is 95% Democrat. Well, up here is 95% Republican, or somewhere up in them numbers. And that's where Russell Fry is located at now. So, Mr. Fry, you got some work to do, buddy, because your numbers are up there too. 104 homicides, 175 injuries. Now, what needs to be pointed out about District 6 and District 7 is the number of teenagers that are hurt or injured or killed in this district, and the number of pretty much infants to 11-year. In fact, one of the first murders of 2023 was committed in District 7 up in Longs, South Carolina, out in Horry County. A young man, 22 years old, shot and killed at that bar. I say that bar because I've been there before. That's why I say that bar. 22 years old. And this thing gets serious because it's January 5th at 5 days, and already we've had 7 homicides in South Carolina. Right? And let's get into it. We had one today, as soon as today, January 5th. Incident date, January 5th. Manning, South Carolina, not far from here. There you go. Representative Clyburn. Paxville Highway, 2 people killed. That happened today. All right, Paxville Highway. Victim's name, Nikita Baxter, 25. Female killed. Suspect, significant other, Desmond Mitchell, 32. And he's been killed. 1 gun involved. You can go to www.abccolumbia.com. More details on this incident that took place today. We're just 5 days in, and you got a total of, that was 7 incidents, but you got a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people have been killed. Yeah, that's just the number of incidents. The next one took place in Columbia yesterday. Had 2 killings on January 4th, one in Columbia and one in Anderson, South Carolina. And I've been told Anderson, South Carolina is off the chain, and the numbers do not lie. Again, the numbers do not lie. This happened on the 4,000 Columbia and the 4,000 block of Winter Park Drive. Incident. All it says is a male victim shot dead. Again, you can go to www.abccolumbia.com for more information on that shooting that took place January 4th in Columbia, South Carolina. And then you got one in Anderson, South Carolina. The first murder of the year was happened in Longs, and it was the name of that place. So you got 3 injuries so far this year, and 9 individuals that have been that have been shot, that have been killed in 2023 so far. Darlington, South Carolina. Khadijah McKay, and he's a female, man. Joshua Lee, another male. I guess it was a murder-suicide. Ladies, y'all better be careful. Men, y'all better be careful who you're dealing with. You need to not overlook anything somebody say that seems a little bit out of the way, because that might be that one sign that you get, that one thing that makes you say, better listen to that. Piedmont, Greenwood, Anderson. These places are hurting now. You got people looking to bury this from January 1st, New Year's, Longs, and that was a shootout. And I said I wanted to see the G Spot. Yep, G Spot Arcade Bar and Grill, Long, South Carolina. Mr. Emmanuel Melvin, 22 years old. Another guy injured. They didn't have a name, and a female was injured. They had 2 wounded and 1 shot dead. A bar incident on and around that establishment. That's Russell Fry up there, y'all. So right now, Russell Fry, you got 2 people shot in your district. You got 1 person killed. Darlington, who got Darlington? Who's up there in Darlington area? That's you again, Russell Fry. That's you again, Mr. Fry. That's 3 people in your district that have been shot dead by gun violence. Manning, Columbia, Anderson, Greenwood, Anderson, Abbeville, all the way out there. And a lot of it, man, is, again, y'all need to pay attention to that trial that's going on in Atlanta with Young Thug. You need to educate yourself. You need to catch up with what's going on with that. I know you're like, I don't care nothing about that. You should. Especially if you got teenagers in your midst, somewhere in your care, or nephew, cousin, child, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. Again, I'm going to run through. Y'all see here, Russell, District 6, Representative Jim Clyburn. District 5, Representative Ralph Norman. District 4, and these are your state representatives here in the state of South Carolina. William Timmons, District 4. Jeff Duncan, District 3. Joe Wilson, District 2. Nancy Mace, District 1. Your state senators: Tim Scott, Lindsey Graham. hope this information is of some use to you. Again, you see on the bottom of the screen, man. If you want to get involved, message me. Let me know. And you don't have to be in Andrews to help. Okay. Again, shout out to the gun violence prevention team of Andrews. We do need people to get involved. You got a kid that you want to get involved with some community activity, please hit my inbox, make it happen. That's about all I got for y'all tonight, man. Again, stay up on what's going on. The website, let me put that up there before I get out of here. I got that one for the internet. There it is right there. Go to that website, man, and look at these numbers. Again, look at these numbers. They got it. They update it daily. Again, there's 12 people that have been injured already. Teenagers already being injured by gun violence in Charleston. This happened yesterday. Charleston, South Carolina. Due to incident. 2000 block of Appleby Way, Charleston, South Carolina. 12 to 17 injured. 3 of them. As a male or female. It just says that they're injured. But please go to this website right here and look at these stats. Again, it's updated daily, I guess, maybe hourly. I don't even know. There's been one defensive use of a weapon that happened up in the upstate. It was a domestic violence situation. That lady had to do what she had to do. But hey, man, look out for the gun violence prevention team and thing. I just wanted to bring that information to you, bring you those numbers, and again, leave your comments. Tell me what you think about that. How you feel about it? What can we do to help keep the numbers down? Peace.